Let's beat this up in the comments. I didn't know that Pat McAfee got banned from talking about Caitlyn Clark. Ooh. Wait a minute. It's hard to ban a man that doesn't even work for you. He's not your employee. He's a partner. Pat McAfee got banned by talking about Caitlyn Clark, and he's a partner? No, that can't be real. Marcellus, you making it up. Listen to this. Tell me if I'm making it up.
Years of off-season coverage is wild. Like the Olympics saved us this year. I assume same thing for you over there?
Caitlyn Clark too, pal. There's no question about it.
Well, the universe told me not to talk about her.
Uh-oh. Is that right?
The universe. The universe.
Yeah, sent some messages.
Yeah, God came in and was like, you know what, pal? Probably go ahead and stop it.
I had no idea about that. Did you have a different universe? By the way, we're back on the Roku channel.
It's great to be back. Hey, this is a good universe.
You're back. You're back. I've got about a minute and 50 seconds till the radio audience rejoins, and that'll be a big audience. So listen, why is the universe telling you not to talk about Caitlyn Clark?
Because I'm an idiot. Mostly. The reason is because I'm an idiot. And I want to say, we are big supporters. We took show to Iowa to support during the first day of men's March Madness to launch the women's March Madness because just wanted to catch the vibe of what Iowa was with Caitlyn Clark on camp. I think what she has done, obviously, remarkable. Now, it's the whole rookie class and yada, yada, yada. We get it. United States Olympic team wrecked tickets, so I'm not even getting into it. But nonetheless, I am dumb, and the way I speak, not good. And multiple times, God has come in and been like, you need to stop.
Well, plus you're big.
That's good. Let's go. All right, I smell it. Now, when I hear universe, I'm assuming he means ESPN, the bosses. It could be just his fan base as well, so I don't want to go with that much conjecture. But let's just say somebody there who has power is like, this Caitlyn Clark, Pat McAfee connection needs to break up, needs to slow down, needs to stop. Why would they do that? Why would that come to Pat McAfee? Because obviously it didn't come to anybody else. Rich Eisen was genuinely curious. Like, really? Like, really? And I got it. This is my summation about the whole situation. I think the obvious reason we're all sitting there is because Pat McAfee's white. But then you got to beat that up and you say, wait a minute, but Rich Eisen's white. And he's like, what? I talked Caitlyn Clark to my death, to nauseum. And you can't? Why can't Pat McAfee do it? And Rich Eisen and others could. Okay. There's a world in sports media we all know that if you took your hands off the steering wheel, will it go to the right, the car, or to the left? We all know. Like, sports media is left-leaning, right? Liberal. And here's something about the dynamics of being a liberal, left-leaning, because that's how I grew up. That's how I've existed my whole life until of late. I'm more of a moderate. Some say conservative. It's just because I'm getting old. I don't know. But I know if you leave your hands off the wheel, this car going to the left, you go to a cocktail party and you just sit there neutral and don't tell anybody your politics. The mainstream, the general norm is people going to be talking to the left. You can go out right now and say Kamala. People always say, correct, say her name right. All right. You know why I mess it up? I ain't going to lie to y'all. I got to get off this. My stepmother, my dad's wife, her name is Deborah. But you know what her name is to her and everybody else? They call her Deborah. So, I know how these aunties are. They be changing their names. It's your name, Kamala. It's Kamala. Okay, all right, Deborah. Deborah. All right, I digress. Pat McAfee's white. We see that. But also, because it's left-leaning, liberal world, sports media, ESPN, and you white, the dynamics of that are this. You can't have white on white doing right too much. Have y'all noticed that? Or you haven't? You haven't watched? You don't be watching the programming? Watch this. Anytime I watch the programming, I see this. A white person, whether it's the host, the moderator, the producer, the network, the owner, can help a black person. You know what I mean? Like you can see Bob Iger and Stephen A. Smith chumming it up. Oh, yeah. White person can help a black person all day. You can work with me, work for you, work whatever. And a black person can help a white person. You know, Stephen A. Smith, this is my show, First Take. Oh, come on here. You could come on this show and chop it up with me, big dog. Come on, Dan Orlowski. No problem. That's the dynamics of the left. You ready for this? A black person can help another black person. You know, Jamel Hill, Mike Smith back in the days. You know, Stephen A. Smith when he's chopping it up with Shannon Sharp right now. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. There's just one more combination left. And this one has the least amount of syrup that they can pour on the pancakes. When the white is propping up the white. We're doing a little too much. Have y'all noticed that? I've noticed that. I knew that way before. And then when he said that, I was like, oh, that's that play. Where they like, chill. You know? And part of it is the politics, but a large part of it is the audience. They always talk about how the audience is young and black. And maybe the response from young black people is, I do not want to see that white person and that white person out here winning too much, because we all know in this world, ooh, don't you dare lean into white privilege. I didn't think this was going to go that deep, did y'all? Oh, man. Because I could tell by how Mcafee was talking, he didn't want to talk about it. Because he knows that's just one fight you probably won't win, even though you're right. You know what I mean? And that's sad, because why him and not someone else? Well, Pat McAfee is young. Pat McAfee is winning in the most overt, obvious way. And someone or some things told him, he's back. You know how it goes. It's almost like this general gloating going on in this world. People are like, yeah, I don't want to see you doing too much. That's why when you win in this world, you better give it back. You better return the favor, or else we're going to come at you. So just my summation of it all, that Pat McAfee got, as I say, the double shoulder tap. Pat, come here. Ease off on that, Caitlyn. You know, going to Iowa, propping her up. Because it's funny, you can't say the truth. Angel Reese is playing great. Caitlyn Clark is playing even better. Okay, people want to argue that. Already is getting a little racial. Chill, dog. I just think she's better. Then if you say she is the reason all of this attention is happening, we know that's not an absolute statement, but we like, dog, without Caitlyn Clark, are we really talking about all that? Like, and people want to lose their mind like you're taking away their vote in November. I'm like, what? Why are we arguing? What are you talking about? Caitlyn Clark is building something here. Her energy, her brand, her existence has propped them up. Yeah. I know Angel Wilson been balling. I know she gonna win MVP for the third time. Who cared before Caitlyn Clark? Well, Angel Reese too. Okay. But damn, can we isolate the variables? Can we get number one out there? It's crazy. And this is, once again, people gonna say, you propping up, you taking care of. I'm just speaking the facts. I'm just speaking how it goes. And I'm telling y'all by design, by dynamic, why Pat McAfee got banned from talking about Caitlyn Clark. That's almost like white on white crime. White on white, that's too right. White on white crime. Well, beat up in the comments you think I'm off my rocker, or you're like, damn, why I ain't know. I mean, you don't believe me? Watch Saturday ESPN. I guarantee you're going to see somebody almost dying, some little kid that needs help, some little kid that just, without you, I couldn't make it. And then watch the dynamics. Little tip right there. All right.